So today I'm going to show you how you can get your taxes done for absolutely nothing, no cost whatsoever. And it doesn't matter your age. Now there's actually two programs that are doing this. There's the AARP Foundation, and the AARP Foundation provides tax assistance to anyone free of charge with a special focus on taxpayers who are over 50. So it could be anyone, even people under 50, from low to moderate income. Tax aid volunteers are located nationwide and are trained and IRS certified every year. This is available every year from February 1st to April 15th. The volunteers can help with most but not all tax returns. If you have an extremely complicated return, such as one that involves a small business with employees, rental income, or AMT, they may not be able to help. So you basically just put in your zip code, select the location that you want. It looks like there's a lot of libraries, churches, and group organizations. There's a link here that says, see what types of taxes we can prepare. They can do wages, interest, dividends and capital gains, losses, unemployment compensation, pension, retirement income, social security benefits. They can also do self-employment income, but it says with limits. They also can do the 1099 miscellaneous, 1099 MISC forms. They can also do Schedule K1. Schedule K1 is one of the more complicated forms for limited partnerships. There's usually like 20 fields you have to fill out. They can also do itemized deduction, IRA contributions, earned income credit, so quite a bit. It says they can't prepare self-employment income if there are employees' losses, expenses that exceed $35,000, depreciation, business use of home. They cannot do hobby income, complicated capital gains losses such as futures or options, or rental income, farm income, moving expenses. They can't do those. This is not the only thing that AARP will do. They will also assist people when they prepare their own taxes online. So they have volunteer counselors to coach you through the process of using your computer while screen sharing. Your adjusted gross income must be $79,000 or less in order to do this. You can check this by looking at line 11 on your tax return from last year. So when you click this link, it actually goes to this OLT website. I'm not a big fan of this website based on the interface alone, but you could actually do your taxes through here and they'll assist you. The AARP is just one program. There's also the IRS Volunteer Income Tax Assistant Program, also known as VITA, and Tax Counseling for the Elderly programs. They offer free basic tax return preparation to qualified individuals. So this is for people generally that make $64,000 or less, person with disabilities, and person or limited English-speaking taxpayers. As far as I can tell, there's no age requirement on this one. These programs are free. All volunteers who prepare returns must take and pass tax law training that meets or exceeds IRS standards. Now here's the forms that they actually will do. If we look at the forms that they'll actually do, they'll do the regular W-2, wages, salaries, interest income, dividends received, state tax refunds, IRA distributions, social security benefits, sale of home. They'll do self-employment income. They'll do gig type income like 1099 MISC, gambling winnings, itemized deductions, child tax credit. What they will not prepare is a Schedule C with loss, depreciation of business use of home, complicated Schedule D, capital gains and losses. It says what to bring. For married filing joint, both spouses must be present, government issued photograph, social security cards, birth dates, a copy of last year's returns, all W-2s and 1099s. And then there's some other stuff here. These are just two examples of how you can get your taxes done for free. There's also numerous online tax services that'll do it for free, such as FreeTaxUSA. Now the FreeTaxUSA one, you have to have an adjusted gross income under $45,000 for federal and state returns, and you can do all of the forms, basically all of the IRS forms. So if you have a business, if you've got capital gains and losses, all of that stuff, this will take care of it. There's also 1040.com, which is also participating in the IRS Free File program. Now this one has a strange gross income requirement of between $17,000 and $79,000, but it's free federal filing and free state filing in most states. Most states are either free or they're $10. And there's numerous other software programs such as TaxSlayer, OLT, 1040 Now, TaxAct. Any of these programs will do free federal tax filing. Some of them will charge for state filing while others won't. Now, another free tax filing option is the IRS Direct File Pilot Program. Now, this isn't available in all states and it's pretty limited. So if we go to check my eligibility, it's in Arizona, it's in Florida, Nevada, New Hampshire, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Arizona, Massachusetts. So there's a lot of states that are left off. What sort of limitations are there? Well, it'll do W-2, regular wage income, Social Security income, interest, but you can't do itemized deduction. I don't see capital gains on here. If you have any business income, gig income, itemized deductions, or child and dependent care credit, there's a lot of limitations on this, and it's only available for a certain state. So for most people, the other options are probably going to be better. Now, these are not the only options available for free taxes. There's also Military One Source for people in the military. Military One Source offers a suite of free tax services. That's free federal filing and free state filing. Free software and support. MilTax e-filing software is free for service members, eligible family members, and survivors. Active duty, Army, Marine, Navy, Air Force, and Space Force. Active duty immediate family members, spouses, children, and anyone who has legal responsibility for the service members' children. National Guard and Reserve service members, Coast Guard members, survivors of active duty National Guard and Reserve service members, medically discharged service members, immediate family caregivers and parents of wounded warrior or seriously ill or injured service members, retired service members, discharged service members. So the list is pretty long. Even military academy cadets. So there you have it, some more ways to save money on your taxes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press the like button and subscribe and click that notification bell. It really helps out. Thanks a lot.